Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Let's take a look at the headlines. Supreme Court overturns Kerala government's decision of reappointing Kannur University Vice Chancellor. Manish Sisodia moves Supreme Court in Excise Policy Scam case, seeking review of decision, refusing him bail. NIA Court grants Elgar case accused Varvara Rao permission for medical travel. CCPA cracks down on misleading ads by UPSC coaching institutes, seeks termination of contracts by successful candidates. Rakhi Sawant granted interim protection from arrest in a case filed against her by ex-husband. Now the headlines in detail. In a significant ruling today, the Supreme Court has overturned the decision made by the Kerala government to reappoint Gopinath Ravindran as the Vice Chancellor of Kannur University. The move comes after a division bench of the Kerala High Court in February last year dismissed an appeal against a single judge order supporting the reappointment of Ravindran, emphasizing that the appointment was made in compliance with law and that he was not an usurper to the post. A bench comprising the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, along with Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra, quashed the notification dated November 23, 2021, reappointing Ravindran as the VC, stating that although the notification was issued by the Chancellor, that is the Governor, yet the decision stood vitiated by the influence of extraneous consideration, or in other words, by the unwarranted intervention of the state government. The court said this taking into account a press release issued by the Kerala Raj Bhavan stating that the reappointment was initiated by the Chief Minister and the Higher Education Minister of Kerala. The court further said that by allowing the state interference, the Chancellor has abdicated and surrendered their statutory powers for reappointing the VC. Former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi and Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia has approached the Supreme Court, seeking a review of its decision refusing him bail in the Delhi Excise Policy Scam case. On October 30th, a bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice S.V.N. Bhatti rejected Sisodia's bail plea, stating that the accusations against him of facilitating windfall gains of over 300 crore rupees to wholesale liquor dealers, who in return agreed to give kickbacks and bribes, was tentatively supported by evidence. The court said that as alleged by the Enforcement Directorate, the said amount of 338 crores constituted the proceeds of crime. The court also referred to the charge sheet filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation, which alleges that the excess commission or fee earned by wholesale distributors constituted an offence under the Prevention of Corruption Act. Sisodia was arrested by the CBI on February 26th and has been in custody since then for his alleged role in the framing and implementation of the Delhi liquor policy in November 2021. The policy was, however, later scrapped in September 2022 amid allegations of corruption. A special National Investigation Agency court in Mumbai has granted permission to travel for cataract surgery to activist Varvara Rao, who is accused in the 2018 Elgar Parishad Maoist links case. Rao has been allowed to travel to Hyderabad for the cataract surgery on his left eye by Justice Rajesh Kataria. Rao will report to the NIA Court on December 4th, and the journey is scheduled thereafter between December 5th and 11th. The court outlined strict conditions mandating detailed information as to the travel itinerary, address and phone numbers of his stay in Hyderabad, while also cautioning him against any misuse of the liberty granted to him. Varvara Rao was initially arrested in 2018 for the alleged Maoist links. He was implicated along with other activists who participated in the Elgar Parishad conclave in Pune on December 31, 2017 and delivered provocative speeches at the event. These speeches are said to be the cause for the Bhima Koregaon violence that was triggered in Pune on January 1, 2018. Rao was granted interim bail on medical grounds in March 2021 by the Bombay High Court. Subsequently, in August 2022, the Supreme Court granted him regular bail, owing to the health reasons, with the condition that Rao must not leave the jurisdiction of the Mumbai NIA Court without seeking prior approval. This is not the first instance where Rao is seeking medical travel. Last month, the High Court of Bombay had allowed him to travel to Hyderabad for a cataract surgery on his right eye. The High Court then suggested that when the surgery for the other eye is scheduled, Rao approaches the trial court for permission to travel. In a significant move, the Central Consumer Protection Authority has taken a decisive action against Union Public Service Commission coaching institutes for misleading advertisements by using images of successful candidates in promotional materials. The CCPA identified the inclusion of such images in advertisements as unfair trade practice and misleading advertisement, as stipulated under subsection 28 of Section 2 of the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. The CCPA has also reached out to the Department of Personnel and Training, the cadre controlling authority responsible for all officers selected through the UPSC exam. CCPA sought the enforcement of the Central Civil Services Conduct Rules of 1964 in order to have the contracts between successful candidates and coaching institutes to be terminated. This means that once a candidate has succeeded in the UPSC examination, they will not be allowed to earn through advertisements from coaching institutes upon signing the joining letter for civil services. Further, CCPA has sent notices to 20 coaching institutes, including prominent names like Vaji Rao and Reddy, Sri Ram's IAS and Drishti IAS, accusing them of misleading advertisement. A report recently published by a news portal, Mint, has highlighted the particular case of Vaji Rao and Reddy Institute, which claimed the selection of 617 candidates of the total of 933 candidates selected in the 2022 UPSC exam. However, the institute later clarified that all these selections were from the interview guidance program and not the foundation course. The same was though never mentioned in the ads. Interestingly, advertisements from 10 different coaching institutes boasted that over 3,500 of their alumni have been selected in UPSC 2022 examination. In a recent development, Bollywood actor and model Rakhi Sawant has been granted interim protection from arrest until December 7th by a sessions court in Mumbai, in a case filed against her by her estranged husband Adil Durrani. Durrani alleges Rakhi of leaking private videos of the couple for the purpose of tarnishing his image. Rakhi has been charged under Section 67A of the Information Technology Act of 2000, which provides with the offence of publication or transmission of electronically stored material containing sexually explicit acts or conduct. The said provision stipulates a punishment of 5 years of imprisonment and a fine up to 10 lakh rupees. Rakhi's counsel contends that the sole purpose of the complaint is to harass Rakhi. Considering this contention, the Dindoshi Sessions Court instructed the police not to take any coercive action against Sawant while adjourning the hearing in the matter till December 7th. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.